Did you know that scientists can now edit the genes of living organisms with unprecedented precision? Or that individuals are increasingly experimenting with altering their biology, creating a new era of biohacking? These mind-boggling advancements in genetic engineering and biohacking hold immense potential, but they also harbor a dark side that is often overlooked. In recent years, biohacking and genetic engineering have surged forward, promising breakthroughs in medicine, agriculture, and human enhancement. These technologies offer hope for curing diseases, feeding a growing population, and even enhancing our physical and mental capabilities. However, as we embark on this journey of scientific discovery, it is essential to acknowledge and understand the potential risks associated with these practices. The rapid pace of development in biohacking and genetic engineering has outpaced the development of regulations and ethical frameworks. This has created a void where the terrifying potential of these technologies can manifest. Without proper oversight, they could be misused, resulting in unforeseen consequences that may jeopardize the very fabric of our society. The purpose of this video is to delve into the darker side of biohacking and genetic engineering, shedding light on the potential risks they pose. Understanding biohacking. Biohacking can be defined as the practice of manipulating biological systems, often with the aid of technology and scientific knowledge, to alter or enhance living organisms. It encompasses a wide range of activities, from DIY biology experiments conducted in community labs to the use of cutting-edge genetic engineering techniques in research laboratories. Biohacking involves the application of knowledge and tools to manipulate DNA, cells, and organisms to achieve desired outcomes. It can include gene editing, synthetic biology, implantable devices, and even self-experimentation to optimize personal health and performance. Biohacking has already yielded positive outcomes in various fields. For instance, scientists have successfully used gene editing techniques like CRISPR-Cas9 to modify disease-causing genes in human embryos, potentially eliminating genetic disorders from future generations. This holds tremendous promise for preventing hereditary diseases and reducing suffering. In agriculture, biohackers have developed genetically modified crops with improved resistance to pests, diseases, and harsh environmental conditions. These modifications can increase crop yields and contribute to global food security, addressing the challenges posed by a rapidly growing population. Moreover, biohackers have made significant strides in the field of medical diagnostics. They have developed low-cost and portable devices that enable individuals to monitor their health parameters, such as blood glucose levels, without relying on traditional healthcare systems. While biohacking has demonstrated positive applications, there is an inherent risk associated with its potential misuse. The accessibility and affordability of biohacking tools, combined with the lack of strict regulations, raise concerns about the unintended consequences that could arise. Biohacking, if misused, has the potential to create biosecurity risks. It could enable the development of novel pathogens or genetically modified organisms that could be used as bioweapons. In the wrong hands, this technology could pose a severe threat to public health and national security. Additionally, self-experimentation without proper knowledge and oversight can lead to harmful outcomes. Unregulated biohacking practices may result in unintended side effects or long-term health risks for individuals who attempt to enhance their bodies without a comprehensive understanding of the potential consequences. It is essential to recognize these risks and work towards establishing responsible guidelines and regulations to ensure that biohacking remains focused on positive applications and does not venture into dangerous territories. By addressing the potential dangers of biohacking, we can strive for a future where the benefits of these technologies can be harnessed while minimizing the associated risks. Unleashing genetic engineering. Genetic engineering involves the deliberate modification of an organism's genetic material, typically its DNA, to introduce new traits or alter existing ones. This process often involves the insertion or removal of specific genes to achieve the desired outcome. Scientists utilize various techniques, such as gene editing tools like CRISPR-Cas9, to precisely manipulate the DNA of organisms. By modifying the genetic code, they can potentially enhance beneficial traits, eliminate disease-causing genes, or introduce new functionalities. Genetic engineering has opened up exciting possibilities in multiple fields, offering potential benefits for humanity and the environment. In medicine, researchers have made significant progress in using genetic engineering to develop advanced treatments. For instance, the production of insulin using genetically modified bacteria has revolutionized diabetes management, ensuring a stable supply of this life-saving hormone. In agriculture, genetic engineering has led to the development of crops with improved traits, such as resistance to pests, diseases, or herbicides. These genetically modified organisms, GMOs, can enhance crop yields, reduce the need for harmful pesticides, and contribute to more sustainable farming practices. Genetic engineering also plays a role in conservation efforts. Scientists are exploring methods to preserve endangered species by safeguarding their genetic diversity and increasing their chances of survival. This technology offers a potential lifeline for critically endangered animals facing habitat loss and other threats. Despite the promising applications, genetic engineering raises significant ethical concerns and potential unintended consequences. One concern is the creation of superbugs or antibiotic-resistant bacteria. Genetic engineering techniques could inadvertently lead to the development of organisms resistant to antibiotics or other treatments, posing a threat to public health. Another ethical concern is the potential for genetic discrimination. As genetic engineering advances, there is a risk of unequal access to genetic enhancements, leading to societal divisions based on genetic traits. This could exacerbate existing inequalities and raise complex ethical questions surrounding fairness and social justice. Furthermore, the release of genetically modified organisms into the environment can have unintended ecological consequences. Genetic modifications intended to benefit one aspect of an organism's life may disrupt its natural balance or interact with other species, potentially leading to unforeseen ecological imbalances. It is crucial to carefully consider and address these ethical concerns and unintended consequences through comprehensive regulations, ethical frameworks, and public discourse. Striking a balance between scientific progress and responsible application is essential to ensure that genetic engineering benefits society without compromising human health, social equity, and the environment. The dark side of biohacking and genetic engineering. One of the most chilling aspects of biohacking and genetic engineering is the potential for genetically engineered pathogens to be weaponized. Advances in genetic engineering techniques have made it possible to manipulate the genomes of viruses and bacteria, giving rise to the disturbing possibility of engineered bioweapons. These genetically modified pathogens could be designed to be highly contagious, resistant to treatment, or specifically target certain populations or individuals. The intentional release of such weapons could cause widespread devastation, loss of life, and destabilization of societies. The ease of access to biohacking tools and information amplifies the risk, as individuals or groups with malicious intent may exploit these technologies for nefarious purposes. Another significant concern is the risk of unauthorized individuals or groups gaining access to biohacking techniques. While the democratization of science is an admirable goal, it also raises the specter of biohacking falling into the wrong hands. Without proper regulations and oversight, there is a potential for biohacking enthusiasts to experiment recklessly, unaware of the potential risks or lacking the necessary expertise. This could result in unintended consequences, such as the accidental creation of dangerous pathogens or the release of genetically modified organisms that disrupt ecosystems. Additionally, biohacking techniques could be utilized for personal gain or criminal activities. The unauthorized modification of organisms, including plants, animals, or even humans, without proper ethical considerations and safety measures, could have far-reaching and unpredictable consequences. One of the most ethically complex areas within biohacking and genetic engineering is the potential manipulation of the human genome. The ability to edit human DNA raises profound ethical dilemmas and concerns about the unintended consequences of playing with the very essence of what makes us human. Attempts to modify the human genome to eliminate genetic diseases or enhance certain traits can lead to questions of eugenics, discrimination, and a slippery slope towards designing perfect humans. The potential for creating a genetic divide between the haves and have-nots raises concerns about social inequality and the erosion of human diversity. Moreover, the long-term consequences of genetic modifications on future generations are largely unknown. Changes introduced into the germline, heritable modifications that affect offspring, raise ethical questions about the rights and autonomy of future individuals who have no say in the genetic alterations made on their behalf. Careful consideration of the ethical implications, public dialogue, and robust regulations are essential to navigate the complexities surrounding attempts to control human evolution through genetic engineering. By shining a light on these dark aspects of biohacking and genetic engineering, it is crucial to foster awareness, informed decision-making, and responsible practices to mitigate the potential risks and ensure that these technologies are used for the greater benefit of humanity. As we delve into the world of biohacking and genetic engineering, we are confronted with a range of possibilities and risks. The incredible potential of these technologies to improve lives and address pressing challenges is undeniable. However, we must also confront the darker side, the potential for misuse, unintended consequences, and ethical dilemmas. So, as we reach the end of this exploration, let us leave you with a thought-provoking question. How can we harness the power of biohacking and genetic engineering to benefit humanity while ensuring responsible use and protection against potential harm? Remember, responsible scientific practices require the collective effort of scientists, policymakers, and society as a whole. Support initiatives that promote strict regulations, ethical considerations, and responsible conduct in scientific research. By advocating for transparency, accountability, and the equitable distribution of benefits, we can strive towards a future where the potential of biohacking and genetic engineering is harnessed for the greater good. So, let us venture on this journey together, embracing the wonders and complexities of biohacking and genetic engineering, as we work towards a future where innovation, ethics, and societal well-being go hand in hand.